Hey, it's Adam in Brooklyn, New York, and more Accuphase has landed in our demo room here, and we're about to open it up. This is the C-2900 stereo preamplifier. It retails for just under $26,000, and it's a fully balanced design. Balanced audio circuit, balanced power supply, and let's dig in. Oh, wait a second here. Very exciting. Okay, we didn't know this was gonna happen. A pair of interconnects, Accuphase interconnects, ASL 10B. I'm looking forward to hearing these. There's a lot of counterfeit Accuphase interconnects on the internet. You'll see like Alibaba, those types of places selling Accuphase power cords. I don't think that's even such a thing. I don't believe they make power cords. So we know these are authentic. Very cool. Looking forward to hearing them. Nice power cord. Japanese are pretty OCD about what they do, so it's a chance that this is a pretty good sounding power cord, but we're likely going to compare it against some AudioQuest power cords that we have, which generally sound better than stock power cords, about 99% of the time. Let's see the remote. Let's open it, shall we? It's beautiful. Same finish as the preamplifier itself. It's got volume, input, got some CD transport controls, quality batteries with the instruction manual here, and beautiful, actually very large size microfiber cleaning cloth. But let's get into the cool stuff. As you can imagine, the packaging is immaculate. Very clear instructions on how to unbox this. And it looks like a two-person job. We're gonna call another person in here and magically it's going to appear. We just got this out of the box, and we like to make our videos entertaining because this is all about having fun. And we should have filmed us taking it out of the box and not following the instructions that were on there, because we could barely lift this out of the box. It's 54 pounds, approximately. It wasn't easy getting out of the box. Listen, you know, a lot of times people say you pay for the pound with hi-fi. I'm not really a believer in that, but usually when something's heavy, if it's not the chassis, it's the power supply that's heavy. And we all know power supply is one of the most important parts of the design of equipment. So I'm gonna shut up right now and we're gonna take this off. Or shall I say, try and take it off. Let's see what happens. Oy, there we go, this is beautiful. Now I was looking in the instruction manual, and with their higher end preamplifiers, they're encased in beautiful wood. The manual didn't say what type of wood it is, but it's kind of like, it looks like a rosewood of some sort or some kind of ebony, but it's just absolutely beautiful, and this video will probably do it no justice. Now, if you notice, the door itself has the controls on it, which is cool. It's not just exposing the controls, it's actually on the door that comes down. And that's really cool, because obviously when you want to adjust any of these settings, it's just at a really nice angle. You just look right down at it. Output settings for balanced and single-ended, the gain setting of the output of the preamplifier, phase, mono, filter. I think the filter... My mom's calling. Cut. This preamplifier has an optional phono stage that you can put in a module slot in the back. We did not order that. We're going to be using the separate phono stage. We're going to be unboxing that next. So this does have some phono controls on here, but we're not going to be using them. Also, you can see here there is output settings for the headphone jack, which is right here. And here are the settings: low, medium, and high. This has a dedicated headphone board in here, which is not an afterthought. So we're looking forward to hearing that. So there's two toroidal transformers and 40,000 microfarads of capacitance, which is close to what a lot of amplifiers actually use. So it's very robust. Now, something that, aside from the sound, really separates Accuphase from the competition, its knob feel and its switch feel and all of that. it is just, it's like operating a Bentley. It's the best of the best. So the knob feel of inputs just has the right click and the right feel, and the knob just feels so great. Same thing with the volume control. Volume control just feels perfect. This is just a pleasure to use as well. The dampened release there, it's just heavenly. So this preamp features their AAVA volume control, which is kind of one of their newest volume control designs. It's a fully balanced design, the volume control, and this preamplifier is fully balanced from input to output for ultra low noise and channel matching in terms of signal to noise ratio and all that fun stuff. Let's turn it around, shall we? Back here you'll see the single-ended inputs and outputs, balance inputs and outputs, also the phono card module slot. From what I hear, the phono in this guy for the module is spectacular. We'd love to give you an inside tour of this. Nothing makes me more excited than looking inside of hi-fi gear and seeing what's in there, but maybe we'll just share a picture with you because this looks a little difficult to open. I had a little bit too much fun opening up another amplifier this week that took a little longer to put back together than it did to take apart. Thankfully, we weren't filming that. Let's power this up, shall we? We know this is all about sound and performance and things like that, but it's also about lights and meters. Let's not fool ourselves. Let's see. Ooh, there's a readout for the input name, which changes there. Obviously, the Accuphase logo is illuminated here. Looks like also this will read out the ohms for cartridge loading if we had that phono stage in there. But yeah, I love this. It's beautiful. And again, just the knob feel and the volume level changing and this little kind of like quasi vintage old school display and the light here and the click in there. It's just really a great pleasure. Woo! Yes. Love it, love it, love it. After this video, we're gonna put this on our shelf. We're gonna start feeding a signal into it, break it in, get a couple hundred hours on it, and we welcome you to reach out to us to come and listen to this beauty. Full Accuphase system, and yeah, I think it's gonna be spectacular. So give us a call, follow us, like us, whatever. Make an appointment to come and listen to this with us, and hopefully it'll make you cry. Thanks, and see you soon.